The WLT 800 HP is an automated wet leak tester designed to test up to 1,000 class meters, with the capability to test with pressures up to 200 psi. At higher pressures, safety is of great concern. The WLT 800 HP utilizes an acrylic water tank to submerge the meter under test, as well as a steel safety enclosure to protect the operator from meter failures. Our patent-pending clamping mechanism seals the meter under test without applying force down on the meter, allowing the meter to hang as it would in the field. To view the meter under test, the operator can stand safely in front of the monitor and control the integrated tank camera a full 360 degrees around the tank, as well as vertically to view the meter entirely. The WLT 800 HP gives the operator full control of the tester at his or her fingertips. Meter fill pressure can be selected from either low pressure, 0 to 100 psi, or high pressure, over 100 psi. The meter pressure can be adjusted and monitored using the regulator and gauge marked meter, and the clamping pressure can be adjusted and monitored using the regulator and gauge marked clamp. The circulator pump, water heater, and camera can be turned on and off using the switches in the center of the front panel. Meters are raised and lowered using the control valve marked lift. The tank camera is rotated around the meter and adjusted vertically using the control valves marked camera. The test is initiated with the test switch, and the meter can be jogged by toggling the cycle switch. The test begins with the operator rotating the universal connector caps onto the meter under test, finger tight. The meter is then slid into the clamping forks, and the clamping switch is activated. The test switch is then activated. This switch extends the rotation stop to ensure the meter is in the appropriate position before lowering into the tank. The meter is then lifted using the lift control and rotated into the test position. The meter is then lowered into the water tank. When the meter is fully submerged, the safety enclosure lid is then lowered and locked in place automatically. The meter cannot begin pressurization until the lid lock is fully engaged. The meter pressure is set by the operator using the regulator located on the front panel. For the operator's safety, the meter cannot be lifted from the tank if the lid is locked or if there's any pressure on the meter. Once the desired meter pressure has been reached, the operator can use the camera controls to check for possible meter leaks. To view leaks in the stuffing box, air can be passed through the meter using the cycle switch on the front panel. Once the operator is satisfied with the test switch is toggled and the meter starts exhausting pressure. When the meter has been exhausted completely, the lid lock is disengaged and the meter lift control can be used to open the safety enclosure lid. The meter is then lifted out of the tank and rotated to the unload position. The meter is then lowered to the unload pallet. The meter can be loaded or unloaded from either side of the leak tester. The meter chuck switch is toggled and the meter is slid off onto the unload pallet.